Tibbs here?
It's been great. I knew what to expect coming into camp. All you ask for is go 100% every possession, every drill, give it everything you got. You do that, you're gonna be just fine.
Do you find the young guys kind of asking you about it a little bit? Can you give them guidance on what to expect and how to kind of navigate?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And they're buying into it already. Every day, like today was so much better. Yesterday was great as the first day, but today is so much better. Zach, Wig, Chris, Todd, AP, all the guys, Cat, they're buying in and they're getting mad at themselves when they're not doing it right, and they're recognizing it right off the bat. And that just shows growth. That shows like they're buying into the system, they're buying into what coach is telling them. They're all in. And that's always been.
What was it your familiarity with Tibbs that made you want to come and come here and try to?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Tibbs is. I've played for great coaches throughout my whole career, and by far, I'm always attracted to the coaches that are the toughest. My first year I was with Jeff Van Gundy. My first 2 years in the league, who Tibbs was the assistant coach there. Then I played for Stan in Detroit, who I loved. I just like tough coaches, and then playing for Tibbs in Chicago, and I played some of the best basketball in my professional career. When I was in Chicago, I knew my role, I knew what I was supposed to do. We had a great group of guys, and I feel like we have a great group of guys here too. Like I said, if everybody buys into the system and know their role, we're going to be a very successful team because he's a successful coach. Every time, since he's been a head coach, he's been in the playoffs, dealing with injuries. He just knows how to put the pieces together, and you always want to be a part of something like that.
Is that time right now about culture? Is that what this is?
Absolutely. You always want to have a great culture when you come into a team. You can have 15 guys who enjoy being around each other, because that's what we're really going to be around more than we be around our family for the next 6 to 7 months. We're going to be around each other. And we have each other's back, and we can look each other in the face and say, yo, you need to pick up, or yo, nobody gets mad and nobody takes it as like an insult or anything. We're going to be just fine. And, now I tell Chris, Chris, you can do this, do that. And he's soaking it in like a sponge. I've been around the league my whole entire life. He constantly asks me questions in the locker room. And I'm always going to give him the right answer. And if I don't have the right answer, I'm leading him to the right direction to get the right answer. That's my job. To me, NBA is like a fraternity. It's a brotherhood. You don't hold nothing in because you're not going to put that down forever. You got to pass your knowledge around, because it was passing on to me when I was coming up. So now, passing on to everybody else.
Is Tibbs as tough as everyone says he is? He has this reputation. What's he really like?
He's tough. But at the end of the day, this is our job. This is our profession. This is what we do. And all he asks of you is just give 100%. Take no possessions off. Help each other. Leave nobody on the island. Have your teammates back. And that's the culture we're trying to build. We have each other's back. Our man fall down, first two pick him up. Don't let him get up by himself. If our man get beat, we're there to help. Nobody's left alone on the island. Nobody's left playing one-on-one D. When you see us, you're going to see a wall. And that's our mentality.
Where's Tibbs at his best? Is it in the locker room? Is it in practice? Is it in game?
To tell you the honest truth, it's everywhere. Practice is his thing, because he's hands-on. He's always been hands-on. And when it comes to games and drawing up ETOs out of the timeouts, he's one of the best. He knows the game. He's been around here, and he's been in situations. He won a championship with Boston, so he's been in tough situations. He's been in the playoffs, Eastern Conference championships. He's been in. One thing he stresses: every possession counts. Don't never take a possession off, because when you get to playoffs, it's not like college anymore. You don't play the team one time and then it's over with. No, we got to play the team 7 more times if we go to game 7, and they're going to make adjustments, and we're going to make adjustments. And that's what he's trying to get into the young guys, Wiggs and Cat, who have not been in the playoffs yet. And we're looking to make the playoffs this year. So when we get there, we want to be prepared the best way we can.
You mentioned the ATOs. Is that the ATOs? Is that a creativity thing? Is that the homework that he puts in? Is it a sense for matchups?
It's the homework. It's studying your craft, studying your opponent, knowing what's going to work. Who got the hot hand? Who has it going in? Just knowing your team and knowing your players, and that's one thing Tibbs has down pat. You know each and one of his players. He's never going to put you in a bad position. He's never going to put a player in a position that he's not comfortable in. He wants to see everybody succeed, and you can't ask more for a coach.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks, John.